Hey, what is going on, guys? This is Ben here, and today bring you another Boom Beach video. In today's video, it's gonna be a little bit different of a style video. I don't think I've ever really done this, but I'm gonna be like clearing my map in full. It's gonna be cut into two parts. First part is gonna be like fast clearing NPC bases with warriors, because that's usually what I do. And then I'll just like actually speed that part up, and then I'll be clearing all these players. With like Ruka, like the Rifleman Zuka attack strategy. I may speed it up depending on the length of the video, honestly. But I need you guys' help on this video, because I will say I've been having lack of motivation simply for the metal pushing part of the game, or not, like I don't know, like because it's a lot harder than I expected already. Like at 9:36, I'm already running into a crap ton of bases out of ice, and today's not a Hammerman day. Those Hammerman days just really make me mad, so like, I'm gonna need your guys' help. Make sure to leave a like on this video, like, if you want this series to continue, because I'm doing this for you guys at this point. When I first started the push, I was like, man, I really want to get to 50, but a lot of you guys wanted to see the push, so show your support for it. Make sure to leave a like on this video, or any of my other pushing videos, I guess, and stuff like that. So, if you guys would like to see this push continue, just please do that for me. Need the motivation from you guys, alright? But in today's video, like I said, doing that with the warriors, we have them trained up already. We have these 3 boosted, and the damage. I don't know if I'm gonna boost health or not yet. I scouted out pretty much all these players on my map, and thank God. Today, the players that spawned on my map, I think only like 2 of them have ice. And it's not a Hammerman day, so they're not gonna be boosting. The rest of them are really easy bases. Well, not really easy bases, but they do not have ice statues, so it's been a while since that happened, since like, yesterday on stream was pretty good too. I ran into a lot of bases that didn't have ice. It's like, but those days before, man, I was struggling, like, and I was getting really frustrated because I was just running into countless bases that were all like 5 ice statues and they're boosting and stuff. So I was getting really frustrated. That's part of it, but other than that, let's get into the attacks. I may or may not speed this part up. I'll probably do like 1 or 2 attacks, and then after I clear the NPC bases, it'll be back to normal. But yeah. Hope you guys enjoy the speed attacks. Alright, so we finished clearing, I want to double check, we finished clearing our map of all the NPC bases. Yes we did. So I want to double check that. And now we're actually going to start on clearing the map of the player bases. If this takes too long, I might fast forward it, I don't know. Or I'm just going to talk about, see what I'm doing. So I know recently I just did a video like this where I used Rifleman Zuka, but I haven't really done it where I added the two into each other. So that guy at Ice, I'm gonna leave him for last. We'll leave the hard players for last, and people that I think we can beat, we'll attack them early. But yeah, majority of players that I run into are level 62s, like all the time now. Some are high level 50s, but majority level 62s. And I knew that I would expect that. It's just like when they have ice, it's annoying. Freaking ice. And I have to have ice on my base to keep intact, to keep with the push. And I need to make a better base. My base is terrible, guys. Like, it wins, but only because of my boosted ice. Like, that is the only reason. So I definitely gotta fix that, change it up. But with Rifleman Zuka, as always, we take out the rockets and the shocks. We're not shocked. We're not hashtag shock and shocks in the videos, guys. We're taking them out because they're annoying. Unless like they're not in range or they won't be in range until way later, then it's fine. But I'm honestly just letting my Riflemen and Zukas farm up GBE down here because there really is only like single shot stuff down here, so I don't lose too many Riflemen and it makes up for all the GBE that I do get. So but then we pick a side and we flare to it. I'm actually gonna attack this base. Like usually I would flare to the way top right, but since there is a shock blaster, and if you're in my stream yesterday, I kept saying this, but shock blasters are my worst prototype defense if I'm using Rifleman Zuka, simply because they shred. They literally shred through Riflemen, so definitely gotta worry about them. We're gonna drop a box of critters to somewhat distract those flamethrowers, and we have to keep that shock blaster shocked along with those machine guns, and we'll be good. But I don't really care if all my Riflemen die. I just want my Zukas and medics to live because they're the most expensive things to train, and they're the only ones that deal like the damage. Well, the Riflemen do deal damage. I shouldn't say they don't, but I have a lot of GBE left over, and boom, there we go. So we took him out, but basically, my best favorite attack strategy to use right now, Rifleman Zuka. I fail the least with it. I know how to use it. I know what to do with it. Smoky heavy Zuka, yeah, it's probably the best attack strategy. Not gonna lie, but I don't know. I just love Rifleman Zuka a lot better. And if they don't have shock blasters, like if they have ice and they don't have like perfectly placed defenses, then I can win. But if they have like ice and shock blasters, that's when it gets a little tricky with Rifleman Zuka. That's like the problem I've been running into, so I'll just leave. Like if I run into a base that has a lot of ice and has a ton of like, so he has ice and shock blasters, basically then I won't attack it with Rifleman Zuka. I'll try and find a different way, different strategy. Sometimes that doesn't always work, but like where's his other shock? Behind his last shock launcher is behind that HQ. So we're not gonna be able to shock it today, but we can get the double GBE here. That kind of makes me mad that we couldn't kill it, but I'm trying to decide if I just want to attack head on, like right hand side. No, there's too many mines. We'll flank around. We'll be bush Wookiees in the snow trees. Well, we'll actually take out that machine gun there and that the boom cannon, and then we'll reflare, so I can take out that shock launcher. Because that's going to be annoying. So, two more buildings we need. Come on. There we go. Let them destroy some more, and then we can reflare. Just avoid all of that mines and crap over there. And then he has this cannon up top over upgrading. Like, I don't know. There's a lot of bases that are like this, or they're in the center. And you can just kind of pick a side you want to go to and flank it. That's why I love this strategy. Like I said, like a long time ago, like I always used to use this, and I was like, guys, it's my favorite attack strategy. And then for the longest time, except for these last couple days, I just didn't use it until I figured out, oh yeah, it's actually not bad of an attack strategy to use right now. And what is going on down here? My dog honestly might start barking, because I heard like a truck or something outside, and that's what usually when she freaks. So if that happens, I apologize. My Zookas are going down. I think it's that shock launcher. I don't have anything to destroy it. Critters, you have to go. Go kill it. Where all my Zookas or riflemen die. So this gets a little tricky. What do I want to do here? I want to distract those things and have my Zookas take out the HQ. And this is honestly a good indication of what most of the time will happen, is like all my riflemen die and we're left with a couple Zookas that snipe a base. I just got used to it happening, so I'm pretty comfortable when that happens. Like, I know what to do, but I could make it maybe a little bit easier if I planned better to like shock the shocks and not, I don't know, but whatever. We won. That's all that matters, right? Get the W. Doesn't matter what happened during the attack. If you fail, then you relook. But we can always learn from our mistakes from that too. Where are some more players? Magic. And I got a text. Talking about fantasy football. Is this guy boosting? Here he is. No ice. Good. This rocket honestly won't. Oh, the laser beam. Ooh. 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 We gotta mute the phone. There we go. This base requires some thinking. Shock blaster will be in play late in the attack. Rocket will not. So this will. Okay, we're gonna have to go from the top left because the laser beams do hurt, and then we'll avoid a bunch of mines too. So that's all good. And if need be, I'll just always shock that shock blaster down low. The shock launcher will be in play late game, so we got to take it out as well. So we're leaving these two at the end. I'm probably late game, or not late game, late attack. Gonna have to shock that shock blaster. But we are completely staying away from that one rocket. We're just gonna complete flank here. I wouldn't consider it like flank, but I kind of would. I don't know. We'll go top left. Then we'll shock that laser beam too, because that's what's gonna get to my Zookas, and that's kind of what kills us. I need to turn Vainglory notifications off, dude. I have so many people getting online right now. Whatever, it is what it is. And as soon as I see that laser beam, because they hurt. Like right now. You're not getting any shots off on my Zookas, not on my watch, dude. It's not even a dude, it's just a thing. It's a defense. Got a little laser off. You probably heard it. I can't hear game sound when I attack with the Elgato, but you guys probably heard the laser. Good, it's destroyed, so I just kind of wasted a shock, but whatever. Now there's the other beast to worry about, the shock launcher or shock blaster. Honestly, I always mix the two of them. Am I the only one that does that? Like, that mixes the names of the shock launcher or defenses up sometimes? Like, they're so similar, but whatever. Boom. Magic 7-7. You didn't pull it. We pulled up the magic and got the win on this attack. That's all that matters. Shock launcher, shock blaster, same thing. They both are annoying. They both shock troops and they both suck. So, well, they don't suck. They're both really strong, but they both, I hate them. So. That's why we hashtag shock those, or kill them. Kill them now. But we got Jose P. Does he have some ice statues for us? He's got a little bit, but he doesn't have a shock blaster. Remember what I told you earlier, where I said if they didn't have shock blasters, I would attack them. This rocket's out of range. Well, it won't be out of range. It won't be in play until like late game. Same with this shock. A late attack. I wouldn't say late game. I keep saying late game, but we should be fine. So we're gonna actually. That barrage is terrible. I hit right in the middle of both of them, and that's not what I wanted. What I want to do on Jose P is drop one right on top of that one and one right on top of the shock launcher, We'll get some cross hits and some not cross hits, but hopefully they'll take one out just like that. Nice. And then now we just gotta kill it. Boom. It's gonna take one more, right? Yeah, dumb. Oh well. We'll take this out. And then later in the attack, we're just gonna shock the shock blaster. I'm not doing that on purpose. I honestly it just flew off my tongue. The shock launcher bull shock. My beat. We got some free stuff over here. Heck yeah. Good thing we're going through the trees. I could take out the shock launcher. We'll let them farm up a little bit over here. Kill these sniper towers so we don't have to worry about them later. The Doom Cannon, it's hurting, but now we're in range, so now we gotta get over here. He was hiding those boom mines behind them snip snaps, dude. Oh, okay, our medics need to get out of there alive. So we lost a medic in the fight. That's fine. We're getting some GBEs, dude. The monies. We're getting the monies, the moolahs right now. Medics are kind of just sitting there doing absolutely nothing. But that's fine. Come on, troops. Go up here. The point, rifleman, is to stay away from the rocket. That's why we're going up top here. Talking to my own troops. That's how we do. And like, they have doom cannons, but I didn't even notice those, but they don't do anything to me. They don't really hurt at all. And we have friggin' 91 GB, so we're taking this out. I didn't realize how much free GBE was in the trees. I'm just gonna shock that stuff and throw down some critters. Want my other Zukas to go up top here. Shock some more stuff, throw down some critters, block the rocket. Let's throw down a medkit because we can, throw down another medkit, and boom. There we go. No shock blasters, make it a heck of a lot easier. Just saying, so. Hey, and we got a crystal, we'll take it. Let's go, dude. Yeah, I've been on a crystal drought lately, so that's nice. That's really, really nice. But I've been boosting quite a bit lately too. With the ice. So my power part is looking a little bit crappy. But I know some of you are like, why are you complaining? You have over 100 some power powder. I only have like 2. Cause I had like almost 300, so that's why I'm complaining. Okay, different perspective. But no shock blaster. Actually, he does. So we're actually gonna attack this shock blaster early on. Kill these two because we can shock these together. So we're gonna take out this one, this one, this one, and leave that one. Okay, good. Just gotta have that mindset of we can kill the things that'll kill us, and we'll be fine. This guy doesn't have ice either. Winning. Take that out. And his right hand side has a lot of. Oh, he's got all mortars over there though. Take that back. We're going left hand side. I don't want to deal with all those mortars, so we're actually gonna take that out. Well, either way, it's fine. To shock those right away. Shock blaster equals rifleman killers, dude. And we're just gonna let them do their thing. Keep that thing shocked. Zoom in for you. Zoom in nice and tight up there on the kills. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, it's gonna run up quick, but that's fine, we got medics. Then we're gonna let him take out the Doom Cannon, and this other cannon, because why not? They're all single target, don't matter too much. We'll smoke the medics so they can get out of there alive. So if they go down, then it actually does make it pretty rough. If medics die, then there's no healing aspect, and that's what sucks. If the riflemen die, all die out, it's manageable if it's really late in the attack. But if like your medics all die and you still have a lot of riflemen, your riflemen are just gonna die instantly anyways. So you gotta keep them alive. And I just misclicked. I didn't even mean to throw that barrage because now I'm just barraging away my critters and wasting the GBE that I did get. So that's my fault. That's my fault. It's a fail on my part. We'll throw on critters up here. We just wanted to stay away from the mortar, so I don't advise a guy to do that on his base. But it is what it is. There we go. Took it out. Easy peasy. Give me another crystal. Or intel. I guess that's cool. Speaking of intel, man. Task Force is back on track. Beating curtain call again. Once again, we're back up there. We failed on this one because it was insane, but finally, back up at curtain call. Nice. You want to know the task force if you're ever looking in for, and if you're ever interested, root his ass at you attack daily. Get those intels. Preferably good at Smoky Zuka. You want to join? There we are. But let's go do some more attacks. This is a really long video, I think. Oh well, it's like a mini TV episode, dude. Got a couple players left. Do have Terror. Could make it even longer by attacking Dr. Terror, but we're gonna leave him alone. So, Lieutenant Colonel does not have he does have ice. Does he have a shock blaster? He has a damage amplifier in this. Oh my god, let's go, dude. No shock blasters. Heck yeah. He does have ice, but it's not the end of the world. Where's the other shock launcher? Let me kill it. Oh, it's behind the base. Ooh. We'll kill it. We have to. The reason why I'm not killing that rocket near the beach either, because we can kill it right off the drop. So we are gonna do something interesting though. We're gonna drop the troops, and we are gonna drop the critters to take out the mines and with some of them, and like hopefully that rocket focuses them, which the critters, which are doing. Okay, that's fine. So he's directing us towards the middle of the base, and then hopefully the rocket stays target on my riflemen. We do have the medics, and then we're actually gonna reposition here because we don't want to deal with that other rocket too. Like the medics getting caught up here. So we're gonna let them destroy a little bit of things. And then we can't stay there for too long because we need to go up here. Smoky, Rifleman, Zuka. Shocking that mortar. Because those are max level mortars, man. Those hurt. Look at that. They chunk the Rifleman health. Gosh. Dang nabbit, man. But once we get close to that, we're gonna shock that stuff. I will drop down the critters because that rocket is kind of hitting some of my riflemen, and I don't like that. So drop more critters, staying alive. Let's drop down a medkit, and we'll be able to take this base. All Zuka's left, and just completely avoided so many defenses. Boom, there we go. So not bad at all. We're up to like 30 minutes on the recording from just like the start time of my clearing the warriors and whatever, but some of that's gonna get fast forwarded. So how many players we got left? Not many. Just 2? Dose. We're down to dose. And we'll almost be at 960 metals. Dude. But these are the Sharka's the first guy I looked at, wasn't it? Yeah, he has the double shock blasters. Those are the rough ones. So I don't think I'm gonna attack him, to be honest. I gotta stay true to my guns. This guy doesn't have ice though, and his damage amplifier is amplifying all the rockets that we're gonna take out. Yes, dude, so no damage amplifier for you. It's on the cannons, but we don't care about that because riflemen are gonna get one-hitted anyways by them. Yes! Thank you for making my life easy, Torres. There we go. Drop down dough. Oh baby, let's get this base. I'm all about that base, And we're just farming up GBE now. They're all single shots defenses, so it doesn't really matter, but soon we'll be moving. After we take out the boom cannon and those gold storages, and then we won't take out the doom cannon, but come on. Alright, now we can move. The AC unit turned on. But we're just gonna stick along this right-hand side. Mortar. No! He led the shot. Well, he didn't lead the shot. It's just delayed. Look at that low-level cannon or flamethrower, dude. Got like half his stuff maxed, and he got the low-level dude. Oh, reminds me of my base a little bit. Taking out the shock blaster. We'll shock this. We'll just throw on critters to keep our riflemen alive. We did lose some Zukas this attack. I don't really know what that was from. Maybe mortars, maybe mines, combination of things. Just keeping those shocked, and we should take this down really, really quickly. Boom. Torres, no problem. So I guess we can give that last base a go, because I'm literally not going to be doing any other attacks for a while. So where is it? I saw it on the left hand side. I'm just double checking, make sure I didn't lose any other bases. Sharka. He's boosting though too, isn't he? These two in play. It's a long ride. We'll give them a go. But I'm not gonna flank around there because those shock blasters are too strong. Actually, I could flank around and get a lot of GBE. Yeah, well, I guess we're leaving this shock. Okay, we're going for it. I think I'm gonna change it up, what I'm actually gonna do. We're actually gonna take out, usually I never take out shock blasters because they're an insane amount of health. But it is like a must. Especially with this boost, dude, it's outrageous. And then this rocket. These two I'm just gonna leave for later in the round, or later in the attack, because I can shock them both with just one shock. So same with, that's what I'm doing up here with those two. So we're dropping the troops. We're heavily staying on this right hand side. We want to take out that shock blaster as fast as we can. And I needed to save some GBE for shocks. That's why I didn't try and kill anything else. Otherwise I'd have nothing. No GBE left. But we're gonna let them take this stuff out. We'll take the rockets hits for now. It's just when that shock, it's in combination with that shock blaster that it's gonna get annoying, and the other double rocket. So we gotta keep on the move. But sooner, after I take out a little bit more defenses, then I'll throw on a shock. Come on, troops, go a little faster. Right now we're shocking. And I'm just gonna kind of let them do their own little thing for now. Actually, no, we're reflaring. We need to be up there. And I need to throw another shock. There we go. Alright, so our riflemen are staying alive. This is good. Need to flare onto this little bad boy. Oh, I missed it too! Dang it, that's gonna hurt. Oh no. I shouldn't even throw it on a random shock, but we need to take out this one. Critters can distract, hopefully some things. Hoping they would distract shock launchers, but I guess not. So we gotta keep those critters there. Hopefully they distract rocket shots. This is a tough base, man. Throw down some more critters because they seem to do a better job if I was shocking. Throw down medkits, keep the riflemen alive. Let's get it, dude. Flare into HQ, we're going all out, and boom, let's go. Honestly, that base wasn't too tough. Just from this video, I learned though that I'd probably take out the shock blasters instead. But that base was like ideal because normally two defenses really aren't out of play like that, like how the shock launcher and rocket launcher were. But this base was ideal for that. So hey, long freaking video, but we cleared the map entirely. Let's get it. Nice. So, like I said earlier, make sure you like on the video if you guys would like to see more of the push. Almost at that 1,000 medal mark. Let's check the local. We're under 1,000, but I hope like in the US because we're at 917. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe for more Boom Beach videos if you're not ready. Hope you guys have a wonderful day or night, and I'll see you guys later.